And welcome, this is Baller Scuba with Let's Play Dragon Quest III. I will be playing this on the Super Famicom version of the game thanks to an English translation. We have a prologue to go through before we get the game started today. Ortega's wife finally gave birth? By George, it's a fine child too. With the hero Ortega as the father, the child will surely become an amazing warrior. You're right, now let's see that cute baby's face. Akira Toriyama, you do some great character design. I am a big fan. Everyone, Ortega, our hero from Aliahand, finally departs for the Archfiend Baramos' castle. This journey must be incredibly rigorous, but Ortega is the world's only hope. He will certainly return peace to these lands. Now everyone give him your blessings as he sets out on his journey. Yes, sire! This man, Ortega, sounds like quite the important character. I did not recognize the person that does the music, unfortunately. It was not Nobumatsu. However, I'm supposed to pronounce his name. I'm sure that was wrong. Good morning, madam. The time for Ortega's journey has finally come nigh. We can't do much to make this easier on you, but please accept this. Oh, this helmet is... And off they go, leaving the helmet behind. But can't you wait until our son has grown up a bit more? I'm sorry, but peace must be restored immediately. I'm doing this for everyone, especially you and our child. I see, dear. Please don't work yourself too hard. Oh, did he do the main program? But Ortega is off in his shiny new, I assume, magic helmet. Climbing towers. Going to see mystics in clouded temples. Delving the depths of the volcanoes. Fighting demons. Limping back to town. Grandpa, look! That warrior by the gate just fainted! It can't be! Hurry! Fetch your father! Yes, sir! The character design help, I guess? CG? Computer graphics, there we go. And Ortega thanks them for their hospitality, but he is off. He has many important things to do. He sails the 7 seas. At least. There might be more. He goes down to the ice. He navigates through treacherous currents, I assume, into another mountain. That was quite the battle. Did Ortega pull through? Is he now the Dragon Slayer? Back home. It's getting late. Is there any news about what happened to Ortega? I'm sorry to say this, Your Highness, but we barely made it to the top of the volcano. And there were no signs of Ortega. Really? Then Ortega must have fallen. Oh, his poor family. I don't know how to say this, but your husband, I'm truly sorry. Thank you, Your Highness, but I had a feeling he wouldn't make it back. I'm sure he fought his best, fulfilling his long-cherished desires. We truly lost a great man. Nobody else is capable of slaying the Archfiend. We're hopeless now. No, Your Highness, we still have my child. My child will surely succeed where my husband failed. And with the great music kicking in, we are that child. We're going to go ahead and get this game started. I did a test run. Really just testing out personalities, but we are going to erase that. Yeah, literally a test, just whatever in order to get it going. So let's create a new adventure log. I am going to input the character's name. I'm pretty sure that this, though, is a little bit different, that I can put like my name or whatever here. This is just the save file name, but I'm going to keep it consistent and keep the real name going. As suggested by Snackton, our main character's name will be Kim. This will be a female character, as suggested by most people. It does seem like people are striving for female leads. We're going to go with the fastest messes speed possible, and we're going to keep it in stereo, of course. That is always the best. And here's our character. Don't get to really design Kim. No way to look in the menu as of right now. Kim just examines the area and doesn't find anything. Let's walk into the light and to the edge of the cliff, where Kim can hopefully look at the beautiful waterfall and the star beyond. Kim, heed my voice. It is I, the ruler of everything. Soon, Kim, you will stand before me as a great hero. But before that happens, I want to find out what kind of person you are. Now answer me honestly. Are you ready? Now, the way that this works is that the questions that you get here are important, but not nearly as important as you would think. I am ready. I have my notes in front of me. There is definitely a personality that I am aiming for. But in order to do that, I need to answer these questions in a specific order. Luckily, I do have this written down in front of me, otherwise it would not be possible to happen. I'm not going to go over all the different personalities. There's just not enough time. So let's just go for the one that I'm looking for. First, please let me know your real name. This is where you can actually change the name. We are going to stick with Kim, of course. That is a good name. Which month were you born in? This is where we get to put the birth date of our character. I only got one full date, so we're going to put that one in. Novin suggests October 17th, which is kind of weird because I know two people that were born on the 18th. Either way, that's what we're going to go with. Kim, you were born a Libra on October 17th. Sure. Is that a Libra? Probably is. Now, Kim, I'd like to ask you some questions now. Don't think too much about the right answer. Just give me a quick, honest answer. I'm overthinking the crap out of every single question that you give me. It'll make it easier for me to learn about your personality. Well then, let us proceed. Do you ever get tired of going on adventures? So I've already seen which path I need to go down. In order to get the right final question that I want, the final question being an action that I do, I need to follow a certain path based on what God, I guess I could say, has asked me first, I want to answer these in a very specific order. So, do I ever get tired of going on adventures? Yes. This has no impact on my personality, yes or no, in terms of what it does now, if that makes sense. Just that final one determines what's going to happen. So, yes. Do you enjoy talking to random townsfolk? Yes, I do. When you spot a cave, are you compelled to explore it? In these games, sure. Would you rather walk farther to a cheaper inn than stay at a more expensive inn that is close by? Once again, these are the set answers that I am putting in. They just kind of happen to be true for me. The answer to this would be no. Do you think that you dream a lot? Yes, I do. Have you ever had a dream that somebody was chasing you? Yeah, I have, but for the purposes of this, no, never. What? That would be crazy. Would you consider yourself to be physically active? Probably not, but I mean, yes. Yes. Would you say that you get angry rather easily? I don't, but Kim does. By doing something only one time, can you remember it forever? Some people would say that I can, but the answer to that is no. Do you easily become obsessed over something? No. Is there something or someone that you'd protect with your own life? The answer to that is yes, and that should be the final question that opens up the action scenario to finally determine my personality. I think I understand your personality now. Now, let's see how you do with this. Now, this is one of, I believe, 8 different scenarios. There are a lot of scenarios. It might be even more than that. This is one in which I have to make a decision regarding a king's judgment. First thing that we're going to do is walk to the left. Elsewhere, a woman's voice can be heard. Soon the jewel will be mine. It would be useless to our neighboring country. I certainly deserve that jewel. Do you now? Now, if I talk to you, what do you have to say to me? What should we do? The country is in a state of turmoil. Our neighboring country is going to invade us. His Majesty knows about this and is launching a preemptive attack. Soon it will be time to what? Give up that jewel? Let's head down the stairs, and here we can find the king. My people, heed my words. Our neighboring country plans to invade us. Fortunately, we have discovered their plans based on information obtained by your queen. To prevent chaos in our kingdom, I've decided to launch a preemptive strike. Your thoughts, General Hanville? Sire, should the intelligence be false, you'd certainly be questioned. Don't worry, my wife would never lie to me. You think she wouldn't lie to me, right? Certainly. Very well, then go forth, brave soldiers. Sire, this is not something that you need to remember, just to be honest. You don't need to memorize what just happened through all this. This is, once again, just a test. By God, I guess. Let's talk to the king. I haven't seen you before. Will you be aiding in our fight? Sure. So you are no soldier. Then please be gone. Let's go talk to this guy over here. This is the guy that's going to ask me the questions that determine what my personality is going to be. Well, actually, if I just leave right now, I'll get the happy personality, and that's not what I want.